I'm joined here with CD Almuñecar City U23 joint head coach Michael Zakoski. Firstly, Michael, how are you feeling personally at the moment, working with such a fantastic team in a great location?
I think that this season was always going to be challenging for us with COVID and a number of players being uncertain of what the year was going to bring, and from what we've seen in the first two games, I think we're definitely able to compete and it's going to be a pretty special season.
How do you feel the first few months on the pitch have gone? You've had pre-season and you've had the first couple of games.
There's been a lot of information for the players. I think that a lot of them are adjusting to the way that we want to play. I think that now, after the first two games, they're aware of what this category is going to bring and they're aware of what we need to do to actually compete.
You've been here in Spain previously, but coming here again all the way from Australia in the climate that we're all living in right now, was it still a chance that you just couldn't turn down?
Yeah, it was tough for me coming off the back end of a competition where we had a lot of success and going into a national competition. It was hard to turn down. For me, this is a big step in where I want to go for the years ahead, and I've done my work there. I feel like I'm ready for that next step, and this is a big part of that.
What sort of challenges has COVID thrown at you as a coach?
Motivation's been the biggest. I think a lot of people have spent a lot of time at home. A lot of people have spent a lot of time behind the computer or not performing on the pitch, not having the chance to actually play football. And now to bring 25, 26 people together and get them all on the same page with what we want to achieve, it's been very tough.
We caught up just outside of the stadium maybe 2 months ago ahead of pre-season. Just how much do you feel the team has progressed in that time?
I think the results speak for themselves. First game, tough point away from home, and the second to grab 3 points. The way that we're playing is a testament to the people that are in our group. They're learning, they're taking on the information, and the results are showing.
You said in that interview that you wanted to implement your style, but you wanted to see your vision come into play as well.
Yep.
Have you saw that from the players? That's a big question.
100%. I think now it's about consistency, seeing if we can do that consecutively for games ahead.
Let's talk about the matters on the field. Your first game you drew away, Adrian's header late in the game got you that point. You must have been pleased.
Yeah. Adrian's a player who's doing extremely well in our team and someone that I think needs the opportunity to go above and beyond where we are at. And I can say that for a few people, but for him to get that goal, that special moment for him, I think it really caps off a special pre-season and a start to a good season.
Do you feel snatching that point late on, do you feel it gave the team a lift going into that first home game?
Yeah, I think to grab a point away from home and to start the season off with a draw is always better than starting the season off with a loss. And if you were there tonight and been part of that atmosphere, you could tell that the opposition weren't happy we took a point away. So it's pretty special for us.
And let's talk about that home opener. It was a derby, but it was a very convincing win. 3-0 at home. Joe Montero, brace. You must have been pleased with what you saw that night. Yeah,
it's causing us headaches at the minute. We're really unsure of who's going to side up for us this weekend because we have player for player, like for like, and it's difficult to find a clear 11 at the minute.
What sort of positives did you see from that game and also the season opener going into this weekend's game?
We're completing play more often. I feel as though at first we struggled to complete play. Players were finding it difficult to get into the final third. A lot of shots from outside the area, no real chances, no genuine chances. Now we're seeing proper final third entries, a lot of completions of plays, and we're seeing goals come from them as well.
And finally, what do you want to see from the team this season and what do you believe that this team can achieve in the league?
I think that without a doubt we're able to compete in this category. I think the big challenge for me and the coaching staff as well is we want our players to go beyond just winning the category, just winning the competition. We want to push as many players up into the team above. We want to push players into other clubs. This is a stepping stone. This isn't a permanent nesting ground for these players.